Alright, sorry about the furnace and the water heater in the background making noise, but it's that time for rocket resolutions. So what I've got up this year is I've got a few things that I meant to finish last year, and things I meant to finish like 4 years ago too. But so far, what do we got up this year? Well, this has got the final coat of epoxy on it, fiberglass, and just needs a good sanding and filling and painting. And then I got to mount the electronics, which I have decided to go with Eggfinder Quantums, or Quasars. Eggfinder Quasars. I got two of these guys. It was kind of my December project, was getting these done. I've also got Wi-Fi switches for my telemetrums and stuff, so I don't have to climb up on the ladder for Space Lord. We'll get to that in the future. Yeah, this is very close to being done. I got to put rail buttons on it yet, but they're just going to go straight into the centering ring, so I don't really need to worry too much about where those go. Yeah, that is of course going to go up on the old J1799 for the craziest Big Daddy launch ever. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm not going to worry about it. It's a J1799 from Aerotech, 54 millimeter. It basically fills up the whole, most of the rocket. I actually had to swap parachutes from a SkyAngel 24 to a Estes Pro Series 20 inch because the SkyAngel parachute will not fit in here with that motor case. It's that tight that I had to change out the parachute that goes in there. Other big news is Space Lord is gonna go up on an N this year. Thinking about picking up an N3300. I'll probably order it in the next couple of weeks. It looks like the Smash Rocketry Club is gonna have a trio of launches with possibles for call-in waivers. We will see. I won't know for sure. Hopefully I'll know for sure at the Christmas party on the 21st. You can check Smash Rocketry's website for that, smashrocketry.org. Yeah, hopefully that's the case. If not, I'll be going to Airfest, I think, anyways this year. And I can launch an N motor there. 19,000 feet, something like that. Should be a fun time. I've also got the 10,000 Newton second case, and I'm going to place an order for an M6000 as well. So, lots of big motors. Speaking of big rockets, some of you, if you're one of the dozen people who've been watching my channel for a while, will know I used to have a Mega Mag. It landed in water, and really the only thing recoverable from it was the motor retainer end cap and this and the parachute. Well, for Christmas this year, thanks to the Rocketry Forum Secret Santa, I have got 3 30-inch lock 7.5-inch tubes, stiffies and couplers, and well, there's an electronics bay kit in there as well. So I am going to make a very large rocket. Should be 114 inches total height, maybe more. 7.5 inches in diameter, and I have decided to do my first high power cluster with this. And I'm going kind of big, but kind of conservative at the same time. It'll be a central 54 millimeter, which I'll launch big J's and small L's on. And I'm going to go for 9 29 millimeter motor mounts on the outside of it. So it'll be a 3-fin rocket with 9 29 millimeter motor rockets on it, and I think I'm gonna first fly it on a J800 and 9 F67s. Hopefully that'll be in the spring. And then later in the year, maybe at Airfest, I'll try and get an L1000 or a K990. Probably, if Airfest allows Sparkies, it'll probably be a K990. because I really love that motor. And then I'll try to do 9 H115s as well and just get as much Sparky out of this thing as I can. Yeah, so that's the plans for that rocket. It is... I just got to get the plywood parts, the centering rings and the wings, or the fins, cut. And it looks like Rob from Smash Rocketry is going to have a pretty awesome laser cutter. And I just got to get the materials for it. So hopefully that goes well. That is the big rocket project this year. Let me set that down. You might see in the background there on the table at the back end, I've got the tail end of the 4-inch that I did the repair video on. The Nike Apache is getting built this year. I've got the electronics bay set up. I've got a few other things set up. Everything should be getting glued together this week. Yeah, just got to do some sanding and some stuff with the centering ring so I can get set up with using the egg timer Quasar to air start the motor, because the Telemega doesn't fit inside the tube, and the Quasar is kind of big for it too, so I had to find a very small 2S LiPo battery that would fit physically in there. Now I have to make, with the 3D printer, I have to make my own electronics base sled so that I can actually fit things together and package them correctly for that. That'll be fun. And I might do a video on designing and building that. I might not. The build videos tend not to get any views at all. Yeah, so that rocket will go up probably on an I-599 and an F-67, because I'm buying 10 F-67s because they come in 2 packs. So that'll be the first flight, and then maybe at Airfest I'll do an L1000 into like an I-205 just to go for max height on that. That should be fun. Yeah, I think that's basically it. I'll fly a bunch of other rockets, all of my other rockets. I got a ton of motors right now. So they'll fly as I dying to do it. But I do plan on spending more time on the videos at the site, doing more vloggy type stuff while I'm there. But also, I've had a GoPro forever, seen some footage on the channel for it, and I plan on trying to, just focus on launching 2 rockets at a launch, and getting 2 camera angles from that. One from this camera and one from the GoPro, probably right near the base of it. Do some slow-mo with that. Yeah, and hopefully work on my camera skills. Tracking rockets is really difficult to do when they're going really, really fast. So I think I just need more practice with it. I was starting to get a lot better at the end of the year last year. So I might do some low-power rocket launches, like as soon as the weather really allows it, just to get practice with the camera. Yeah. So hopefully I can grow this channel. I will be doing another rocket giveaway. I don't know if it'll be as big as last year's rocket giveaway, but it will be in November. Yeah, I plan on doing that every year. So, yeah, that's it. What are your rocket resolutions? Post them in the comments. What are you going to launch this year? What are you going to build this year? Let's see it. Like, comment, subscribe. I guess I'm supposed to say that too.